Okay.
All right.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Ready to go, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
And do we throw a die?
I have d6s if you can do d6.
Yep. The highest?
Sure. You go first.
Okay. Have a 2.
2. That's a 1. All right.
Okay.
Well, good for you.
On the plate.
All right. Do a cut here.
So just take the number 2 on top, the middle on top, and then whatever.
Okay. Then I'll do the one closest to your mouse on top, and then the other two don't matter. Yeah, so that one on top.
This one? Like this?
Yep. Sounds great.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too. Good luck. Have
Have
fun.
fun.
Have a good game.
I'm going to keep that hand.
Okay, I will take a mulligan. Oopsie. Right. Do a cut.
Just take the number 1 on top, then 2, then 3.
Right. Here we go. Alright, this I will keep, and I think... Yeah, I'll put this one on the bottom.
Okay. So
And then
I'm
you
going
can
to
start.
playing Mistbolt Bridge. And I pass my turn.
Alright, I will draw for turn.
F6.
Play an island, and then I will pass the turn with 6.
Now I take my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Seat of the Synod.
Be able to cuff
And
with your hand there if you put it too far forward.
okay,
You can see it a little bit.
thank you.
But go for it.
So I pay 2, and I cast Reef Breach of Familiar.
Alright. I think in response, I'm going to cast a Brainstorm.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3 cards. And put back 1 and 2. And I'll put them back in this order. And then the familiar resolves. And I will discard a Preordain.
Okay. And you have 5 cards in hand.
And now I have 5 cards.
I put here the number of your card and here mine if you.
Okay, sure.
So I pass my turn and you can go.
Alright, I'm going to untap, and then in my upkeep, I'm going to Island Cycle Ilorin Revealed.
Okay.
Going to search for a volatile fjord. That goes to my hand. You good with just a single cut here?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's okay like this. Great.
Sounds good. And then I will play the volatile fjord for turn and pass the turn. 4 cards in hand.
Okay, so I take my turn and tap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going for combat. I
Yep.
attack.
I will take 2 damage.
Then I'm paying 2 to cast an Eco Wellspring.
Yep.
Draw a card. And turn with 6 cards in hand.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw a card. I will pass the turn with 5 cards in hand.
So I'm going to take my turn and tap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to pay 2 to cast a Deadly Dispute, sacrificing Eco Wellspring.
Sure.
That's make me draw for it. And I keep this on the stack and I draw. Is it okay?
Yep. Go for it.
Yeah. And now you tell me what you want to do with the Deadly Dispute.
No, it resolves.
Resolve, okay. So I get Treasurers and I draw 2 more cards. I need to think a bit.
Yep.
Going to play a Seat of the Synod. I pay you 1 to cast a Candy Trail.
Yep.
Resolve.
Yep.
Scry 2.
Just gotta be careful again, because when you angle things up towards the camera, you can see them a little bit. So I haven't seen anything, but I can see that there was glare on them and whatnot. So
yeah, okay.
Just be careful.
Thank you. So I just changed the order, and I put 2 on the top, and then I'm going to go for combat. Attack for 2.
4 damage. I'm going to pay 1 to cast a Galvanic Discharge targeting the Refurbished Familiar.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll get 3 energy, and I will spend 1 to kill the Familiar. Here's my energy. And I'll be left with 2 energy.
Okay, great. Then second main phase, I crack the Treasurers to get a black mana, and I cast Refurbished Familiar.
All right, then I'm going to discard a Scred.
Okay. And I have 6 cards in hand, and I pass my turn.
Right.
Yeah,
Untap. Draw for turn. pay 1, cast a Ponder.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Have a look here. I think I'm going to choose to shuffle.
Okay.
Cut. And then I will draw a card for Ponder.
Yeah.
And then I will pay 1 blue for a Tolarian Terror, discounted by 6 mana. And then I'll pass the turn with 3 cards in hand.
Yeah. All right. So I take my turn and tap, upkeep and draw. I'm going to play a swamp.
Yep.
I'm going to play a black mana to cast a blood fountain.
Sure, yeah.
I get a blood token. Then I pay 1 black mana to cast another Refresh Familiar.
Oh boy, okay. I will discard a Disrupt.
This is the one who makes you draw, isn't it?
Yeah, it's counter target instant or sorcery unless you pay an additional 1, draw a card.
Okay. And then I go for combat. I attack.
I will take 2 damage.
And then just thinking. Yeah, I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I'll move to combat.
Okay.
Attack.
I'm going to block.
Sure. And then after that, I will just pass my turn with 3 cards.
So at the end of your turn, I pay 2, and I crack the candy train.
Sure.
So I go to 23, and I draw a card. Now I take my turn and tap, upkeep and draw. Playing Great Furnace. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 to cast a Kenku Artificer.
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay, so I get 3/3 flying here. Then I go to combat.
Yep.
I attack.
I will take 2 damage then.
Okay. And then I'm going to pay 1 to cast a Crackland Shaman.
Sure.
And now I have 3 cards in hand.
All right.
And I'm going to pass my turn.
All right. I'll untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
Attack.
I think I'm going to block with this.
Okay. Then I will pass my turn. 4 cards in hand.
And tap. Upkeep. And draw for turn. Cards. Going to attack with all those 4.
No blocks, so I will take 4 damage.
And then yeah. Going to pay 4. And to crack the Blood Fountain, I get Refresh Familiar.
Sure.
And I pay 1 to cast 1.
Okay. I will discard a Crimson Fleet Commodore.
Okay. And I pass my turn with
Right.
5 cards in hand.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Pay 1 mana for another Tolarian Terror.
Okay.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Attack.
I'm going to lose 5. Go to 18.
Then I think I'm going to pay 1 and cast a Scred targeting the Clan Shaman.
This one.
Yep.
Just thinking. Tough. You have 2 cards in hand?
2 cards, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's resolved.
Okay. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. So I'm going to take my turn and tap. You have 10. Okay, so I draw a card for my turn. I'm paying 1, 2, 3. And I cast a Kenku Artificer.
All right. Well, I'm going to concede.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have so much luck this time.
No,
for you.
just could not find the third land.
Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes. All right. Some sideboarding here.
Yeah, and I was quite lucky too, so. Okay, let's sideboard. I think you will start next game.
Yes, I will take the play in game 2.
Right. So you tell me.
Okay, I will choose for you to put the middle pile on top, and then the other two is whatever you want.
Okay. Same for you. Take the middle on top.
Right.
And good luck again.
Yeah, good luck. Right. Reset life total.
Yeah, life total to 20, like this.
And then I will keep.
Yeah, same for me. I'll keep 2.
Right, there we go. I will start off by playing a Volatile Fjord tapped and pass the turn with 6.
So I take my turn. I draw for turn. And I play a Vault of Whisper. I pay 1 and I cast a Candy Train.
All right.
Scry to
You gotta watch your gotta watch the camera there.
for me. Right, so that's my fault. Okay, so 1 on top, 1 on bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can. I pass my turn.
Okay, I will untap, draw for my turn. Play an island. And I will just pass the turn. 6 still in hand.
Take my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. Play. Yeah, a Mistball Bridge. And I pass my turn. With 6 garden.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 2. And I'm going to cast a Cast into the Fire targeting your Mistfeld Bridge.
Okay.
And then I will go to my turn. Untap,
Yep.
upkeep, draw for turn. Play an island. And then pay 1 for a Preordain.
Okay.
2. Just have a quick look again at the hand. All right. I'm going to choose to keep both on top, and I'll do them in this order. And then I'll draw for the Preordain. And then I will pass the turn. 5 cards in hand.
So I take my turn, untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a Draw Sport Bridge. And with 6 cards in hand, I pass my turn.
All right. I'll untap, draw for turn, play a land, and then I will pass the turn with 5 cards in hand.
Okay. So I take my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Vault of Whisper.
Mm-hmm.
And I pay 1 to play a Crackland Shaman.
Sure, that resolves.
Okay. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
On your end step, I think I will scred the Clan Shaman.
The Crackland Shaman. So in response, I'll pay 2 dispute.
Then I'll pay 2 and counterspell the Deadly Dispute.
Okay. So now I have 4 cards in the hand, and you have 3.
I have 3.
Yep. Okay,
Right.
you can go
Nothing
ahead.
else, then I will untap. Draw a card for turn. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 3 mana to cast a Tolarian Terror,
Okay.
and then I will pass the turn with 3 cards in hand.
Okay. Yeah, you have 4 instants in sorcery in Graveyard.
Yes, 4 instants and Cersei's.
So I take my turn, untap, upkeep, and draw. Going to pay 2 and cast the Eco Whisper.
Yeah, that resolves.
So draw a card. And I'm going to pass my turn with 5 cards in hand.
Okay, I will untap. Draw for turn. Play island. Move to combat.
Okay, so I'm going to
4, 5 card.
15.
5. Pass the
I
turn
have
with 3 cards in
3.
hand.
So I take my turn.
Yep.
So untap. Upkeep, draw. I'll pay 2 and I cast an Eco Wellspring.
That resolves.
So I draw a card. And I'm going to pass my turn
Alrighty.
with 6 cards in hand.
I will untap. Draw for turn. I will move to combat. Attack with the terror.
Okay. Then
I'm going to play a Volatile Fjord for my land for turn. And then I will pass the turn with 3 cards still in hand.
take my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. Going to pay 2 to Recon's Bargain Eco Red Spring.
Yeah, that's okay. You can do that. That resolves.
That's resolved. So I gain 2 life. And I draw 2 cards. 3 cards.
3 cards, yep.
Okay. Then I play a land. I pay 1 to cast Crackland Shaman.
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay. Then I pay 1 blue mana to get the through cast.
Yeah, that also resolves.
Draw 2 cards. Mm. And then I'm going to pass my turn, but I have 8 cards in hand, so I need to discard a card.
Okay, well, before that, on your end step, I'm going to pay 1 to cast a Scred targeting your Kirkland Shaman.
Targeting Crackland Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
In response, I'm going to crack the Eco Red Spring.
Sure. And then...
to draw a card.
Yep.
And then I'm going to discard a cast down.
Okay.
And I pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Go to combat. Attack for 5.
7.
Then I'm going to pass my turn again with 3 cards in hand.
Going to take my... I'm sorry, I did just a mistake. I have 8 cards. cards in hand. I need to discard one more.
Okay, go for it.
But one more. I don't want to cheat. I just have to.
No worries.
And I discard a galvanic blast.
Okay.
And then I take my turn and tap, upkeep, draw. I play a Great Furnace.
Mm-hmm.
I pay 1, 2, 3. And I try to kill your Tolerant Terror.
Okay, so we have a trigger on ward. Oh, which you already paid.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I will respond by casting a Hydroblast targeting your red elemental blast.
Okay. So I'm going to pay a Red Elemental Blast again.
And that targets.
Oh, this one target your counter spell, the blue.
Yeah. Okay. That resolves, and then the first one resolves until the entire dies.
And I have one more. And I pay 1, and I cast a Blood Fountain.
Sure.
Okay, I get a Blood Token. And I have 4 cards in hand. And I pass my turn.
I'll untap. Draw for turn.
So now I have 3 cards in hand.
Okay. What creatures do you currently have in your graveyard?
I have 2. I can show you. I have 1 Crackland and a second one. I don't have
Okay.
other.
Just the Kirkland Shamans then? Okay.
Sorry?
Then just Kirkland
So it's
Shamans.
yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will pass the turn. 3 cards in hand.
So I take my turn and tap, upkeep, and draw. Going to pay 1 to cast through cast.
Sure.
Result.
Yeah, it resolves.
I draw 2 cards. And I pay 1 and I play a Nihil Spellbomb.
Sure.
Resolve.
Yeah, it resolves.
And crack it to exile your Braveheart. And I pay 1 to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I draw a card. Then I pay 2 to cast a Deadly Dispute targeting the blood token.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Resolve. I get a Treasurer's and I draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. Just lost connection. right. So I think should be good.
Yeah, okay, I'm very sorry for the problem. I hope it's going to be fine.
No worries. All right, and you just had drawn from the Deadly Dispute, and this is at the end of your turn, right?
Yeah,
Or
it
the end
is.
of my turn? It's the end of somebody's turn.
Exactly. It's the end of my turn, and I have 6 cards in hand, and you can go.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 red for a Gorilla Shaman.
All right.
Then I'll pay 1 mana to destroy the untapped Vault of Whispers.
So in response, I pay 1, 2 to try to cast down your shaman.
Okay, in response to that, I'll pay 1 to destroy the one of the untapped Vault of Whispers. Or the
Uh,
tapped, I mean, sorry.
yeah, this one I tap it in response.
Yeah, so the one of the other ones. So I'll target one of the other Vault of Whispers.
That's those two.
Yeah, one of those two, and then I'll pay another one to do the other one,
Yep.
and then another 2 for the other 2
Okay.
destructible artifact lands. So
So you kill 5 lands.
5 lands, yeah. And
Yep.
then the cast down resolves.
Yep.
All right, well, that's a little bit cleaner now.
Yeah, it
And
is.
then I will pass the turn.
And you have two card in hand, 3.
3 cards in hand, yeah.
Okay. I have 5 now. So I
Okay,
take my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. Poof. Then I'm going to play Seat of Synod.
mm-hmm,
I pay 1 and I cast a Candy Trail.
mm-hmm.
Scry 2. 1 on top. Yep. And
That's both on top.
they're both on top. Yep.
Okay,
I just changed the order.
yep, no, it's good.
And I'm going to pay 1 to cast a Crackling Shaman.
Sure.
And then I will pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep and draw for turn. Pay 1 mana for a Brainstorm.
Okay. Go for it.
1, 2, 3 cards. I'll put back. It'll be these 2.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pay 1 red mana and I'll scred your Crookland Shaman.
Okay.
Then I'll pay another red mana for another Gorilla Shaman.
Tough.
I'll pay 1 to destroy your Save Synod. And then I'm going to pay 2 and I'm going to cast a cast with fire targeting your bridge. All right. Well, that's a bit of a turn here.
That's
And with that, I will pass the turn.
with one card. Okay.
One card in hand.
Yeah. So I take my turn. I draw a card, and I'm going to play a Mistfall Bridge, and I pass my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play Perilous Landscape for turn. I'm going to pay 3 and destroy your Blood Fountain.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll pay 3 again to destroy one of the no, actually I won't. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay.
One card in hand.
So I take my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. Going to pay 1 and woof. Now I'm going to play Silver's Bridge, and then I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay, then I will pay 3 to destroy one of the candy trails and also crack this landscape. And I will get another island. Right, then I'll untap. Draw for turn. For 5 mana, I'm going to cast a Laureate Revealed.
Okay.
Draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Play an island as a land for turn, and then I'll pass the turn.
With 3 cards, I have 3
cards in hand.
Okay. So I'm going to take my turn and tap, upkeep, draw. And first, I'm paying 1 black mana to cast a Duress.
Yeah, sure. I have a Mountain, a Null, and Murmuring Mystic.
So I don't have no choice. So
The Null is discarded.
Yeah. And then I'll pay 1 red mana to Galvanic Blast your Goria Shaman.
Okay, in response, I will pay 3 to destroy the Candy Trail.
Okay. And then I'm going to play Draw Sport Bridge. With 1 card in hand, I pass my turn.
Untap.
But your shaman is dead.
Sorry, yes, it is dead. I will draw for turn. And I'll cast this Murmuring Mystic.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
Take my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. Going to pay 1 and I cast Reflect Bishop Familiar.
All right. That can resolve. I'll discard this mountain.
Yeah. And then I'll pay 1 and I cast a Blood Fountain.
Sure.
I have no.
Okay.
I still have only. No, I have 3 Crackling Shaman in my graveyard. Have nothing else.
Okay.
And I pass my turn.
Okay, I'll untap. Draw for turn. Move to combat.
Okay. I'm
Attack for
going
1.
6.
And then I will just pass the turn.
So I take my turn and tap upkeep draw. So now I'm going to pay 2. Oh, I get a blood token.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
And I try to crack the blood token to cast a deadly dispute.
Yeah, that resolves. That's okay.
So I get a Treasurer's and I draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Then I pay 1. I cast Grixis Affinity Familiar.
All right. Yeah, that also will resolve. I'll discard an island.
Okay. Yeah, I cast this one this turn. Didn't I?
Yeah, you just cast that.
Yeah, I cannot attack. So I have 1 card in hand.
Oh, sorry, the other one. I think you had cast that last turn, I believe. So I think you can attack if you'd like.
No, I think I. No. No, I think I cast it this turn.
Because last turn I had the mountain here revealed, and then I discarded that, and I had 2 cards when I did that, and I was left with 1
I think I
card.
cast
So it would have
blue
been last turn.
that turn. And then I cast. Okay, so thank you for saying. So I attack.
Okay, yep, I'll take 2.
Yep, and then I will pass my turn.
Right, tap, draw for turn. I will move to combat.
Attack. Yep. I
Attack
go
for 1.
5.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, so I take my turn and tap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to pay 1, 2. No, let's think. 1, 2, 3. Cracking that one to cast the Kenku Artificer.
Yeah, that resolves.
And I use that one here. And I'm going to attack with all.
I can take 7, yeah.
Yep.
I'll go to 11.
Okay. And then I play a land, a Silverbrook Bridge. So I have no card in hand. And I
Okay,
pass my turn.
I will untap. Draw a card for turn.
So you have 3 cards now.
3 cards, yep. Go to combat.
I'm going to block with my Kenku.
Okay. And I think that's all I'm going to do this turn. I will pass to you.
Okay, so I take my turn and tap. keep and draw. Need to think a bit. Yeah, so let's try. Going to attack with those two.
Okay. I will not declare any blocks. Take 5.
Yeah. And I pay 1 black mana to cast Fontaine.
Sure.
Resolve.
Yeah, that resolves.
And I get a blue token. And then I will pass my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play a land.
Right.
And I will just, let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to attack for 1, I guess.
Yeah, no block.
Okay.
Go to 4.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, so take my turn and tap. Upkeep, draw. I try to attack with all.
Okay. Before damage, or before blocks, sorry, I'm going to pay 1 red and cast a Galvanic Discharge, targeting one of the refurbished familiars. I'll have a
Yep.
trigger a Murmuring Mystic.
Yep.
Get a bird. I'll then block the other refurbished familiar with the
Yep.
bird. And then I will take 3 damage.
Okay.
And this bird dies.
So go to 3.
Yep.
Then I'm going to pay 2 and I cast Eco Red Bring.
And how many cards in hand do you have after that?
No card.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let that resolve.
Okay, so I draw a card. Then I play a land.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to pay 5 for a Lorraine Revealed again. And trigger, get a bird. Then I will draw 3 cards. 2, 3. I'm going to cast a Ponder, getting another trigger for another bird. And look at the top three. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put them back in this order. Draw a card. I'm going to move to combat.
Yep.
Attack for 1.
Go to 3.
And then I'm going to just pass the turn.
With 5 cards.
5 cards in hand.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so I'll take my turn. And tap. Upkeep, draw. Need to think. Pause. Tough. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pass my turn.
All right. I'll untap. Draw a card for turn. I'm going to start by paying 1 for another ponder.
Okay.
Trigger Arming Mystic. Get a bird. Draw. Oh, sorry. Look at the top 3 cards.
Yeah.
Gonna put them back in that order there. And draw 1. Pay 4 for a second Murmuring Mystic.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to combat.
Yep.
Attack with these 3 that don't have Summoning Sickness.
I'm going to try to block the Murmuring Mystic.
Sure.
And before the mage, I pay 1 to cast Toxin Analysis, targeting the bridge.
Okay, so that's lifelink and +1/+1 counter, or no?
It's lifelink and dead touch, and it.
Lifelink, Death Touch, and a clue. Okay. Um. I think I'm gonna pay 2 and counterspell that,
Okay.
and I get 2 triggers on Murmuring Mystic.
Yeah.
2 more birds.
And how many cards you have now?
I have 4 cards.
card.
Any other effects before damage?
No, I will take 2 damage. I go to 1.
Okay. And then I'll pass the turn.
So at the end of your turn, I pay 4. I crack a fountain.
Mhm.
And I'm going to get um, 2 Rebrush Familiar.
Sure.
And I take my turn.
Okay, and I have 4 cards in hand.
Upkeep, draw. So last chance. Pay 1, and I pay 2, and I cast a makeshift munition.
And how many other cards in hand other than that one? 2. Okay.
Yeah, 2/1, you know.
Yes, that's right. So nothing else other than those. Okay, then I'm going to pay 2 and counterspell that.
Great. I think you've got that one.
Oh boy! Wow.
It was
That's
cool. I was waiting for that one. But
I am surprised that I won that game. I'll tell you that much. It was not looking very good.
I don't know if I did I did mistake. I don't know.
I'm not sure, but that gorilla shaman that I pulled
It
off
was,
the top
very
there, that was really what did it, I think.
cool. That was very interesting. Great
All
game.
right. So we'll go to game 3. Boy, it's
Yeah,
been quite the grindy games here.
it was a very nice game.
Yeah.
Stressful, but nice.
All right, and I'm assuming you'll take the play for game 3.
I take the play.
Yeah, that's what I. Sorry, I don't know if I said that,
Play.
but that's what
Sorry,
I
I
meant to
didn't
say.
understand. Not sure.
Assuming you will take the play.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was so close.
Yeah. So close.
Yeah, once I was just wondering if I attack. Well, when you had 11, I wonder if I would attack or just take the Blood Fontaine to get more creature. I wanted to go fast, but you know.
Okay. Well, once again, good luck.
Yeah, good luck for you too. So just take the middle on top.
Sure. I'll do the same.
Same. I'm going to keep that hand.
I'll also keep.
Okay.
So good to go.
I go with the draws for bridge, and I pass my turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. Play a volatile fjord and pass the turn.
Take my turn and tap, upkeep, draw. I pay 1 to cast a Candy Trail. Scry
Yep.
2. 1 top, 1 bottom. Yeah.
All right.
And I pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Play an island. And I'll pass the turn.
Take my turn and tap, keep, draw. Okay.
7 cards in hand.
Okay, so draw my card. Seven card in hand. I play a Seat of the Synod.
Mm-hmm.
And I pay 2 to cast a full cast.
Sure, yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So I draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And now I have 7 cards in hand. And I pass my turn.
Right. I will draw for turn. I'm going to pay 1 red and cast a Gorilla Shaman.
Okay.
And then I'll pay 1 to destroy your Seat of the Synod.
Yep.
Then I'll play a Volatile Fjord as my land for turn. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, so I take my turn, untap, draw.
6 cards in hand now.
I'm going to pay 1. Play a Crackland Shaman.
Sure.
And I crack the candy tray.
Okay, so then that would destroy Gorilla Shaman.
Then I play Mistfall Bridge. And I have 6 cards in hand, and I pass my turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. Play an island for turn, and then I'll play a Azure Fleet Admiral.
Okay.
Then I'll become the Monarch. And here's my lovely Monarch token.
Yeah.
Should do fine. Okay, and then I will pass the turn.
Okay, so I take my turn. I think you draw for Monarch.
Sorry, yes, thank you. I will draw for Monarch.
And I draw for turn.
6 cards in hand.
Going to play a land. Going to pay 1 to kill your creature.
It's dead.
And I pay 1 black mana to cast a River Familiar.
Alright, I will discard. I'll discard a. I'll discard an island.
Okay. And I have 4 cards in hand, and I pass my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play a Perilous Landscape. And then pay 4 for a Murmuring Mystic.
Okay.
And then I'll move to my end step and
Yep.
draw for Monarch.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Okay, so I take my turn and tap, upkeep, draw. Let's just think. Yeah, I'm going to attack.
I will not declare any blockers.
Okay, so you lose 2.
I'll
And
take 2.
I'm going to be the monarch. I think I've got one. Just 2 seconds. Yeah. That one.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2 to cast down your Murmuric Mystic.
It's dead.
And now I go to the end of my turn. I draw a card for Monarch.
Yep.
And you can go.
Tap. Draw for turn.
I have 5 cards in hand.
Okay. Play an island for turn. Then I'm going to pay 4 for another Murmuring Mystic.
Okay. Just on the stack, I try to counter it.
And then I will counterspell in a turn.
Okay. So it doesn't trigger because it
Nope.
was not on battlefield.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
So now I take my turn. And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3 cards. Sorry.
Take my turn and tap upkeep draw. I pay 1 and I cast a Crackplant Shaman.
Okay.
I play a land.
Mm-hmm.
Play 2 and I cast an Eco Wellspring.
Sure.
Draw a card. And now 3 cards. And now I did the end of my turn. So
Yep.
I draw for Monarch.
Yep.
And you can go.
I'll untap. Draw for turn. Go to combat. Attack with Murmuring Mystic.
Yeah. And you have 4 cards in hand.
4 cards.
Yeah, just want to think. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'm gonna block with that one.
Okay. Then I'm going to play a Volatile Fjord tapped, and I'm going to pay 6 for a Tolarian Terror. Which is not how the card's intended to work, but here we are.
Okay. I
And
card in hand.
there's 2 more cards in hand,
Okay.
and I'll pass.
Okay, so take my turn and tap, upkeep, and draw. I pay 1. Just think. Now I pay 2, and I cast a Deadly Dispute targeting equal Red Spring.
Yep.
So I get Treasurers, and I draw 3 cards
Mm-hmm.
like this. Then I pay 1, and I will cast a Toxin Analysis on Crackland Shaman.
Sure.
So I get a clue token.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sacrifice the clue for the Crackland Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
So I gain 3 life because
Yep.
of 3 creature. I
Makes
go to
sense.
3. Then I'm going to pay 2, tracking this, to cast a Makeshift Munition.
Sure.
And at the end of the turn, I draw for Monarch.
Okay. And then how many cards in hand?
I have 6.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. I will then untap. Draw for turn. All right. I'm just going to concede. I've got 2 more lands and a Tolarian Terror in my hand. I don't think there's much I can do at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah, my plan did not work out, that's for sure.
yeah, I think with the Monarch and all the drawing card, it's going to be tough for you to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah, same.
the plan was I was going to, disrupt you earlier. I had the Gorilla Shaman to destroy one of your lands, and I had a counter spell, so I figured, okay, I'll get the Monarch out earlier and then I can protect it. And then I drew like 6 lands in a row. I don't know if it was that many,
That's,
but I drew a lot of lands. So didn't have anything, no instants and sorceries to go with my Murmuring
I
Mystics.
think
So
with your Terror and Murmuring Mystic, you were good, but when I draw that one and you were full tapped,
Yeah,
I almost think I was able to win with this.
yeah. Got a bit unlucky, but that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, but I think I have a better matchup with my
Oh yeah,
deck.
absolutely. I think it's not like
Uh,
a terrible matchup for me, but it's not great. It's not a good matchup.
Possible to win, but I think that you
Yeah,
have like, I don't know, 30% chance.
yeah. And I've got like just for this matchup, I think I brought in 9 cards from the sideboard. Got
Yeah,
Drill a Shaman and Cast into the Fire,
but when
a
you,
Null,
yeah,
plus
there's a
the
lot of ones.
Red Blast and Hydro Blast and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that
If you
I
kill
have
all my,
just for this one matchup.
yeah, I know, I know. Yeah, I was training last week. I make the same deck as you won, and I was training,
Oh yeah,
and so, but it was very tough to win against that Affinity.
yeah. It's definitely a tough matchup, and yeah,
But
you win here and there, but
still, um, not impossible, but
yeah. I
far.
mean, I won the second game, and I think you really have to get a bit lucky and draw a lot of your sideboard cards
Yeah,
to have a good chance, or
or
do
go.
something kind of like I did in the third game where you're able to disrupt a little bit and get Monarch, and then are able to keep it. I just
Yeah,
didn't manage to do the keeping part, so
because I draw more than you, and
yeah, it's just so much card draw that it's just hard to keep up in the long term. And I think the one of the key cards in the matchup is the Blood Fountain, just because the ability to keep having threats and replaying your refurbished familiar and all that stuff. Just really
yeah,
it's,
but
it's
also
basically one mana draw too. So
those
that
are
and the combo is good too.
those
That
are
one,
very strong.
yeah, that too.
And the rat, the rat is good against you.
Yeah, I mean the
Yes.
rat's good against everyone, I think. So
Yeah, so once I draw, I played against the same deck as you. I draw four like this and Blood Fontaine. It was impossible to.
yeah, just too much value. Can't beat that. All right. Well, thank you so much for the games and
Thank you
congrats
very
on
much.
winning.
What about your sideboard? I don't know if we talk now or.
Well, yeah, it's basically I just bring in all of the anti-artifact stuff, and I brought 2 each of the Hydroblast and Red Blasts, and I mean that's kind of it. It's just nine
But
nine anti-artifact
out?
cards. Oh yeah, okay. What I took out, um, took out like the breath weapon because the only thing it hits really is the familiars and like shamans, but that's not really a good target. So breath weapon. I took out the disrupt mostly because I have that in just for fun. It's not. I don't think it's that great. Um, Lose focus and some spell pierce and some galvanic discharge, and then just trimmed to one of the preordains just because these don't always have the ability to hit things. So, although I
Yeah.
do see that you cited out your mirror
I
enforcers.
think the spell pierces are good at the beginning against Blood Fontaine, against drawing card. You know, I would
Yeah, yeah.
use those.
I think I agree that they are good. I just don't know exactly how if they're quite good enough because I have so many things to take out that
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I think the,
I'm still
the
trying to figure out the sideboard for this matchup for sure. It's
I think I would
like I
take
said,
out
that's not tough.
four um four blast like you have here. Yeah, that one. Because if you have only two, it's not very good.
Yeah, I can probably agree with you. I normally do take them out. I just have been trying this a little bit to see how it works, to see it just a little bit more removal. Mostly because it's there because of the monarch. So if I can take the monarch, I can use it to protect the monarch from a familiar or something like that. But I think I probably would agree with you that I don't think it's
I take that
good
out.
enough.
So you don't I don't have big creature actually.
Yeah, so I haven't actually played the matchup too much, and I haven't played it too much like sideboard. So I'm not. I just wasn't too familiar with what you generally would take out in the matchup. So
But with Murmuring Mystic, it's a nightmare for me. This was a
Yeah.
very good card against me.
Yeah, it's definitely the best card if you can keep it alive for sure. Because there's the sweeper with Clan Shaman doesn't kill all the birds, so if you can get a bunch of birds, it can be really
Exactly.
hard for you to deal with it. But
Yeah.
again, congrats on the win, and
Thank you very much. And yeah, I'm happy for this. But second is still good.
yes, no, I'm happy with that as well.
Great.
All right, well,
All right.
we'll see you
Thank
later.
you for the game, and see you next month, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.